Virgo. Welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the first half of October 2025, or for whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please your messages for Virgo's highest good. Thank you. So welcome back, Virgo. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. So happy to have you here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I like to get one overall theme from a wall and then an archetype and read from the book. I think it's beautifully written. Today you have the Vision, page 175. It is said that we are each born with a unique vision, a destiny toward which we are aimed. It is also said that we forget this vision the moment we are born. Thus, we are sent on a lifelong journey of rediscovery. Such is the elusive nature of the vision. It slips away, yet it guides. It appears in strange dreams and surreal images, seemingly unobtainable and preposterous. When we are connected to the vision, we carry an inspired, enchanted aliveness that others recognize. We trust the world and its synchronicities. We walk through new doors into wondrous opportunities. We all want to be near those with vision. They emit energy more potent than any elixir. When we lose connection to the vision, life becomes dull and exhausting, lacking meaning. Bring back the mystery. Bring back the dreams. I love it. I love the dramatic nature of that writing style. Okay, we're going to open with steampunk today for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. On the cut, we have 9 of Wands. Wounded warrior, someone who's been through the battle and they still have fight left in them. They're going to continue on fighting for what they want. It's looking through a spyglass of sorts over here to the world. So maybe you're scouting out your next adventure or something. Or looking deeply into some thing in the world, you know. God, that can include anything in any genre of any capacity, you know. People, places, things. This is for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. So maybe there's been a slow return on investment. We have the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, waiting ever so patiently for things to ripen. I mean, you're an earth sign, you know that things will ripen when they're ready, right? So there's nothing you can really do to rush the river, which can be a little frustrating at times. Messages for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so going backwards from the 7. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So a whole lot of earth energy coming straight out the gate. 6 of Pentacles is giving and receiving energy. It's a measured amount. You see the scale, and she's measuring how much she has to give. I mean, honestly, we can't deplete ourselves. We have to make sure that we're good before we go giving it all away. King of Pentacles has more than enough to share. I like how there's a scale. Since we're in Libra season, I find that wildly appropriate. Messages for Virgo. You could have Libra in your chart, Virgo. It could be your Mercury and or Venus placement. And as I say that, we get the 5 of Wands in the reverse, which is very Libra-like. We don't want to fight. No, Libra wants everyone to get along. We want peace and diplomacy, Libra energy does. Ace of Wands. If there's going to be any kind of wand energy, we just want it to be passionate expression of, again, whatever category in life. The Ace of Wands is the start of something new and exciting. It's fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Devil. Major Arcana for Capricorn. More earth energy with the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The Devil. We'll clarify in a moment, but it's an oppressive energy. It's a controlling energy. It seems to have these people on marionette strings feeding its flame, controlling them, making them feed into it so that it grows stronger. Ace of Pentacles. It could be let me not get ahead of myself. But the Ace of Pentacles is an offer, right? Okay, it wants me to definitely... The Chariot is actually on the bottom of the deck right now, but they just flipped it off in my hand to show that Ace of Pentacles again. They want to talk about it more. It's an offer, but it's an offer coming in extremely slowly. Knight of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but you see how he's kicking up the dirt, dragging his feet. Not even on a horse, we're walking so slowly. See the power source, the flippin' black polluted smoke coming off the back of his backpack. Are we moving forward ever so slowly, trying to shake the shackles of whatever it is that we've had to feed this thing that just had this like control? And maybe that's why it's been moving so slowly, because we needed to like get it off of us first. Before we can move forward. Chariot, which incidentally is polarity. Because Chariot is major arcana for Cancer. Cancer and Capricorn are across from each other on the zodiac wheel. We have the High Priestess here. Coming under the Six of Pentacles. This High Priestess knows all of the secrets of the universe. Doesn't always share them. So our intuition is what the High Priestess represents. Messages for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Hermit in the reverse. Virgo, that's a little concerning, considering that's your major arcana. Have you felt upside down recently? Like you lost some sort of a battle here. Queen of Swords is coming under the Devil. Harsh. I don't even like them that way. I'm not going to do it that way. I want the Hermit that's in the reverse to be under the Devil. The Queen of Swords in the upright is coming under the Five of Wands that's in the reverse. Somebody who's wanting peace, but they're approaching somebody who's very guarded. She will hear them out. I mean, she is taking someone's hand, isn't she? She's about to stand up and go on a little walk, but she's bringing that sword with her in case she needs to cut them out, because apparently, yeah, somebody is all out of sorts here. Somebody needs to possibly, you know, be admitted into a facility for addiction. Okay, it's coming to mind because of this energy that I'm seeing. So that could be, somebody needs to get right. Hermit in the reverse, it's like they're not even listening inside because they can't hear it because the addiction is so loud, has so much control. And whether that's an addiction to drugs, sex, shopping, eating, God, a person, people get addicted to people. It's anything that we, that's external to us and we think it's going to make us feel better. But in fact, no, that's a diluted, no. The only way to feel better is inside work. Ace of Wands, back on the bottom of the deck. One more, please, for Virgo. Thank you. Yeah, Five of Cups. Somebody has a lot of inner work to do. Five of Cups is coming under that very slow moving Knight of Pentacles. And we also have the Four of Cups. Yes, there's somebody who needs to take a break from whatever addiction that is, or needs to look at how they need to take inventory of themselves, okay? An internal inventory, but they're clearly not doing that. So whether this is your energy, Virgo, or someone you're interacting with, they have not been doing that because, no, they would much rather just sit in this like, everything sucks. Those three cups suck, so we're going to miss out on magical opportunities. It's the Four of Cups energy. And then the Five of Cups is just like, no, we're just going to dig our heels in it. We're just going to have a pity party and cry about the state of our life instead of taking responsibility, operating some self-discipline. Let's clarify. Ethereal visions. Ethereal visions, since you opened with the vision card today, if I could only just get it. Okay, ethereal visions for Virgo today. And the bottom of the deck energy is the sun. So that's beautiful. So maybe there'll be some sort of an awakening here. Sure. But, you know, people can just choose to stay in that woe is me, I'm a victim all of their life. Or they can do their healing work and take responsibility for their own life and try harder and do better. And yeah, which I guess could be a possibility because I am noticing that the world is hiding underneath the Four of Cups here. Right here in Libra season, we have the Justice on the cut with that sun. So yeah, something coming into a balance. Some sort of an awareness. The sun is going to illuminate things, right? It's going to make it very clear what needs to chafe off of our thought patterns or our life in general. Like, what needs to die off? We have death energy coming through. Major Arcana for Scorpio. The sun is major arcana for Leo. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. This is for Virgo. The Artist is on the bottom of the deck. This is unique to this deck. Clearly, it's some sort of a very creative person. Six of Pentacles. Thank you. Oh my goodness. You are kidding me. I picked him up in the reverse. And it's the Five of Wands in the reverse again. What? Like, okay, I don't keep my cards in the reverse, like, ever. So to have two Five of Wands coming out in the reverse is very significant. Somebody does not want to fight anymore. We also have the King of Wands that came out with it in the reverse. To me, that would feel like, I don't even want to try, but this person is just like, so, like, I'm not going to fight with this. That's like a waste of my energy. Like, if I were on the receiving end of somebody who was trying to bring drama like this, it would be like, no, that's like just not even an issue, because I'm just not even going to interact. And it's, you're going to be fighting with yourself, basically. A King of Wands in the reverse, and absolutely not. Egomaniac who's completely out of control with their passionate nature. So the Five of Wands that's in the reverse, thank you. Yeah, it's exactly what I was feeling, Virgo. And this very well could be your energy. Nine of Pentacles, doing great, enjoying your single life, independent, out in your garden. I mean, just loving life. Like, you're not going to fight with this. It's sort of like, no, that's a no. Not even going to engage. That's literally how I was just feeling it. And then it comes out. That's hysterical. The Magician. Manifester. Taking things out of the realm of thought and bringing them down here into the tangible reality where we can experience them. Yeah, this energy right here has got it going on. They're not going to be messing with someone who's not even bothering to do the work. They're just going to sit in this kind of energy. Like, what? That's no. Gross? No. Go. We're not. You got some works to do before you can be on the same level, right? Emotionally, materially, so spiritually and physically with a Nine of Pentacles. You can't come in like a devil with the Hermit in the reverse. This is no. So this could be you, Virgo, since this is your cards, just shutting it down, like absolutely not. Clarify the Devil with the Hermit in the reverse for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, a lot just flipped. Like a lot. Holy cow. Anything else? Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Someone who's wearing a mask. Are they putting it on or taking it off? We don't know, but they certainly can't be trusted. We're clarifying the Devil with the Hermit in the reverse. We get the freaking Page of Cups. It's like this when it hit the table. So is it a genuine apology? Not so much. I think they just want control. Personally, that's how I'm feeling it. What else do we have here? Because it's a lot. The Tower with the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is already here. The Queen of Swords is underneath the Five of Wands in the reverse. The Queen of Swords is like, no, you can keep your tower. You're just going to have to, learn your lesson. I don't think the Queen of Swords is having any of this, because we're also seeing one masculine energy of the Emperor with another feminine energy, Queen of Wands, who quite often can be a mistress card, especially when it's paired with the Lovers. And we see someone else who's like, no, that, you know what, why don't you just stay over there with your, infidelity and your wandering eye, and I'm good. I don't want to be bothered with this at all. I'm out of here, is the message I'm getting. Knight of Pentacles that's dragging his feet here with this offer. What is this Knight of Pentacles? It has the Five of Cups below. This heavy regret energy. well, they have no choice but to just watch you go if you're resonating as the one who's cutting things off with your sword. Yeah, and they're just going to have to sit in timeout. Pisces energy here, Virgo, which is polarity to you on the zodiac wheel of the Hanged Man. They're going to get set in timeout. That's all. So the High Priestess is next. Somebody here is listening to their inner navigational system. They are, yes, that's the truth. Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. They are listening to their intuition to guide them. We have the Ten of Cups coming out. All of the feels, right? The High Priestess feels everything. She just knows things. You can't explain how. It's because she's like feeling it. She knows. She just knows. So let's talk to this Queen of Swords who's here twice. Clarify the Queen of Swords for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. The Strength. This Queen of Swords has mastered her inner beast. She has supreme control over her domain. The Strength. It takes a lot of strength to master your addictions or, you know, bad habits of some sort. Or just master yourself in general. That's why they call it the Strength. This Queen of Swords is like no nonsense. She's not going to take any of this devil crap. Knight of Pentacles, though, on the bottom of the deck. The same one who's here, who's been dragging his feet and just watching. You're not going to believe this, because I can barely believe this, because the way they line these cards up blows my mind. The Devil directly under. So here they come regardless. Let's talk to this energy. Five of Cups. Maybe it's genuine remorse. Listen, maybe it's a Capricorn. Clarify the Five of Cups for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. I mean, this person is face down at a bar. So it could be an addiction to alcohol. Clarify the Five of Cups. Thank you. There's a lot. Yeah, I guess it's a lot. Four of Wands. Maybe they were kicked out of their, you know, stable home environment here with that Four of Wands. Just first of all, Five of Cups is clarifying itself. So yeah, they've been kicked out of their home and hearth and their warmth because they acted a fool. Look, we have another five showing up essentially, which would be the Five of Pentacles out in the cold. Two of Pentacles plus the Three of Pentacles. They included an extra person. The Queen of Wands that we saw earlier. Oh, they thought they were so bad and they were going to get away with it. But now they're sitting like this at a bar. Perhaps even crying. Or in heavy remorse. And like can't even get off their brain when they're at work. Even when they're at work, they're thinking about it. But oh, they just want to put the work into it now. They're looking at this offer. How can I bring in this offer to have this rebirth with Virgo or Virgo? This is how you feel about somebody. Just reading the energy. Judgment. Something coming back to life. That's what they want. I don't think that's what they're going to get from the Queen of Swords, who came out with the Strength. No, I doubt it. But, you know, do you make your own decisions? Of course, I'm not here to tell you what you should do. I'm just reading the energy that I see. Let's get some Burning Heart Love Oracle for Virgo. If you like the way I read the cards, Virgo, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. It'd be super helpful to get me into the algorithm of YouTube. Thank you. If you would like a private reading, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. And if you'd like to make a donation, give me a little tip, there is a link in the description box. I regret what I did to you. Oh, you don't say. Well, That's good, at least. It shows that they have some level of empathy or compassion within them. Let's see. We also have quite a few. Let's see. We have, I really do care, even though I don't show it. I'm ready for commitment. And now that they're ready, I don't think the other person wants anything to do with it. I realize all the mistakes I've made. You deserve better than them. I'm afraid of commitment. So what is it? Are we afraid or are we ready? I think there's one. Thank you, Spirit. I think there's one person who's ready for commitment, and it's like, you deserve better than that person who is afraid of commitment like that. They've got some work to do, right? And then I can't go another day without you. Yeah, that would be that devil energy that showed up twice. It's just part of the addiction. So sad. Addiction. Let's get some Hidden Truth Oracle for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. I bury myself in work to forget you. What did I say earlier about they can't, though? Even while they're at work, they're haunted. So, yeah, nice try. I'm starting to understand our connection. Yeah, maybe because they're being haunted. Moonology, please, for Virgo. Oh, my goodness, to the floor it goes. Okay, what do we have? You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. And work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. And nothing will come of this situation. Well, if I were making this decision, definitely nothing would come of this. I would have nothing to do with it at all. Yeah, maybe I'd hear them out, just, you know, whatever. But no, that would be a hard pass for me. I wouldn't fight for anything here. That Five of Wands in the reverse, yeah, that would be me. But, you know, you do you. Couple of cards from the angels and ancestors for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, exactly. Traveler, move in a new direction. And then we also have Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. And lastly, we have Stargazer, set your sights higher. Okay, or let's get a couple of cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Oh, these are like backwards. I didn't put them back correctly. Okay, this is for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Those, apparently. The Royal You. I love that. Make sure you daily, darling, put your crown on every day. We have Close Encounters. Reminds me of the thinning of the veil between worlds, you know, spirit and physical. Oh, an opening to discovery, and it's a keyhole to another world. Pretty cool. Then we have Earth Magic. So hopefully you're grounding your energy so it doesn't get too staticky. You might not have that problem seeing as you're an Earth sign. I have like no Earth in my chart, so I literally have to ground so my energy doesn't get too like But anyway, okay, this is for Virgo. Manifest success cards, please, for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Cutlery, business tools, needing more money, living well, food-related, sole provider, and more work. We also have gears, money flow, hard work, putting plans in motion, building team, taking time off, and security. Animal Oracle card, please, for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, you have Unicorn. Infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Beautiful. Let's get you some Star Code Astro cards. This is for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you have Aquarius energy coming through. Collaborate. And 6th house, sustainability. That's your house, Virgo. How lovely. Isn't that gorgeous? I adore these cards. They're beautiful. All right, let's get you some dolphins. This is for Virgo. All right, these are my little dolphin cards. They are decades old, very well loved. We have free flow, stormy weather, life force, and the one. All right, let's get some charms for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you only have 2. This says the British Embassy, Washington, D.C. Please let me know in the comments if that resonates. I'd love to hear from you. From all of you, so even if it doesn't resonate. We have a little magic lamp, a genie in a bottle. So that's nice. Make a wish, Virgo. Let's get you a blessing before we close out. This is for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. A blessing on your boundaries and a blessing on your day. So have a lovely day wherever you are in the world. And until next time, take it easy. Bye.